this season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Troy, Alabama, and Veterans Memorial Stadium, the home field of the Troy Trojans. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on last season's national champions, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Troy Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So 2 incompletions on the opening drive puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and 10. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Syracuse's offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch is made down the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. The 30, at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Troy.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit just before the throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. It's a draw play. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Creative running there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
It's a wide receiver screen. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Pass complete. It's second down now. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. That's a strong stiff arm. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. First down, looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
The Troy offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Again, ripping through the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Trojans. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Syracuse, 3.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short connection to the tight end here. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Makes a quick catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be fair caught at the 30. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass is caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his target. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
this third quarter underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Brought down on play at the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And he's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The pass is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. Great move there. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field.
Offside. Defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Syracuse 10.
Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. He hands it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear in open space. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. On the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse, 10.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Second down coming up.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Sticking with the running game. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Touchdown, Trojans. They continue to roll up the score.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse, 10.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
34.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Troy offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. Great cut there. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out.
Illegal forward pass.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's going to pull it down and run. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.